up, my crowns and tiaras? Welcome to EToxicTeaLounge, and I'm going to let y'all know who we have in the lounge today. Today, we got Chriseanrock, Blueface, Jaidyn Alexis, of course. We got Megan James and Karlissa. Yes, they are back in the building, giving very much low vibrations, all right? But without further ado, we're going to be talking about it. I'm going to pop my stuff. You're going to like it or you're not. But anyway, let's get straight into the tea. So y'all already know Jaidyn Alexis went on Megan James' podcast. And Megan was asking, Jaidyn Alexis some questions that everybody wanted to know. Because y'all know Jaidyn Alexis don't go online just spreading, exposing things and all that stuff. She knows a lot, but she don't speak about it a lot. Now, Chriseanrock says certain people you just don't let go. What? Girl, the main person you need to let go, you're not letting go. We get it. Then she goes on and says, she retweets, laughing my butt off. It ain't nothing to talk about it if they ain't talking about you. You are the star. Then she retweets, your name was in every question, like, dang. Then talking about your baby daddy like you a side girl. No points for any parties in this situation. No reason to drag like you ain't the broke girl in the equation. All right, let's talk about it. First of all, if you're talking about she's talking like she's a side, then I guess you was a side too because you was messing with him when he was with her. So where was the respect in that? She ain't saying nothing wrong in that interview. She spoke and expressed herself just like you be expressing yourself, talking about her. You always got the BM in your mouth. You can tell that interviewer the girl wanted me, but had to settle for whatever they budget had. I'm tagged and all I hear is Chrisean. So, Chrisean, girl, ask Chrisean for the Chrisean answer. Again, people eating off my name, but don't got nothing to do with me. Only if your husband outside, but if y'all in one spirit, he can be blessed thingies, okay? Because somebody said being a stay-at-home wife seems boring. But anyway, let's talk about it. Now, that's Megan James' podcast. She's going to ask the questions that people wants to know. What are you so upset about? You are a part of Blueface life, right? And she is the baby mother. So, of course, people is going to be wondering because he sleeps with both of y'all and other women. Like, matter of fact, let's talk about the main topic of discussions to go viral. I'm the topic of most people interviews. The stuff getting out of hand now. Girl, let's talk about it. You are the topic. You know why? Because you're problematic. You're out here acting like a clown. Everybody want to give you excuses. They hyping up the behavior and you're going for it and you keep being a clown without sitting back, looking at yourself, evaluate what is going on. Because, like, girl, people are going to talk about you, but it's not in a positive way. Because when does blogs or anybody really talk about your music? Like, nobody cares about that. Everybody is entertained with the shenanigans. That's facts. You are a narcissist for real. So yeah, take up for the that don't really care when you fuck them over bad. That live made you take up for her to what? On me with her when you already on her running back is just the petty shit you on right now. All right. So she exposes a text that Blueface sent her. I just need you to have my back. That's it for real. Don't ever put me online like that. So foul and selfish of you. Your wounds will heal. Some things you just can't take back. Let's talk about it, all right, y'all, because this is just getting ridiculous. All right, she think exposing that text is actually doing something. Like, come on. And then I'm glad that she announced that he's a narcissist. We all know that, especially you. I literally be so confused texting. I thought we was cool. Now we beefing. But then whatever. Let's get straight into the text of her and Blueface. So Blueface says, I'm only blaming you for what you have control over. That live stuff was not cool. She says, if that's all you want to talk about, stop texting me. You explained and talked about that stuff already. He says, like I said, I'm going to deal with it as usual, but we will see what you do next. She says, dag, I effed up. All right. Now don't stop there. All right. He says, I'm over it, Rock. F it. You gonna keep damaging me for real. I just let you take my life. Yo, you annoying. That's what she says. Then he says, just on me already. Like, what? Let's talk about it, y'all. Because now he sounded kind of weird in them text messages. Also, like, why would you provoke this mental childish woman? Why would you provoke her and encourage her to even do such a thing? Then she says, F you, Blue, and everything you stand for. You literally played with me like I'm the girl to drag on. Carry on. Girl, you are not nobody special. Let's just say that for one. You might think you are, but you're not. For two, both and everyone in the situation take major L's. Okay, nobody is right in the situation. Everybody's just like, it's just not giving. All right. Now, Blueface and Jaidyn Alexis, yes, they have a history. They have a bond. They have an understanding. All right. Jaidyn Alexis never stopped messing with her baby daddy like most females do. They are gonna stop when they are ready to. Like, Jaidyn Alexis is starting to retweet. She's not really saying much right now. Period. She always mentions you, and that girl is acting brand new now. She was a bum before Blueface, and she still is. Her music is trash. Somebody said, right, y'all all three eating off each other. To be honest, Blueface getting the money from her and bringing it right back to you. You win. So these are the tweets that Jaidyn is retweeting, which means she is agreeing with everything. Now, she also retweets all the ones of her drunk talking about your kids. That girl bring you up every chance she gets. She been doing that before she even was relevant. So let's not play. She retweets as you should. She act like she ain't mentioned you in every interview. Now, Jaidyn Alexis says, let me not pull up every drunk live video or story or interview of girls bringing up BM. I'ma go enjoy this family day. Ooh, I guess Blueface with it, y'all. Now, she also retweets Megan James' response. Megan says, nah, we actually wanted Jaidyn because we've never heard anything from her. Everyone knows your standpoint and broke. All of your money goes to Blueface LLC. All right, because she's responded to Chriseanrock saying the interview girl. All right, now Blueface steps up in the building and says everybody has done an interview or went live speaking about my BM and vice versa. Let's keep the same respect and stop making it seem like everybody word or existence is more important than the other. My BM the most loyal to me in the situation, and none can top that for real. Let her shine. Now, I mean, it is what it is, but nobody's liking that, huh? But anyway, Jaidyn Alexis retweets his response. Megan James also retweets his response. Then Chrisean says, not you trying to pick a side now because you upset about that live that disturbed the world and effed up your image. Respectfully, sorry you the same guy kicked your family out for me to come live with you. Guys can't silence me when I'm done wrong. I'm gonna pop my stuff. Girl, if you don't sit your big old... Now, allegedly, he kicked her out for you, but we all know that is not true. Like, it can be. Like, Karlissa said that everybody involved in the situation says she left on her own. Karlissa said that Jaidyn Alexis' mom convinced her into leaving out the house to go get an apartment because Karlissa was bashing Jaidyn Alexis for making that move, okay? Another childish remark that his mom did. But anyways, these three is just giving very much low vibrations. Like I said, Jaidyn Alexis is the baby mother. She has a bond with him. She has history with him. She don't gotta leave if she don't want to, but Chriseanrock is the one looking foolish, all right? Now, Jaidyn Alexis and Blueface, like she said in the interview, they have an understanding. He's not going on child support because he's financially helping her, and I guess she's satisfied with the amount that she's getting. She is satisfied with her role, and she is satisfied with how and her baby daddy is, all right? Now, y'all can't take that away from her. Yes, she's a baby mother that's staying and should leave, but she is not the one out here going famous and viral for putting 100,000 of Blueface's names and face portraits on her body like a canvas. She's not out here crying on live drunk, making a fool out of herself. Like, she's not doing these things. Now, she might here and there throw a sub or whatever the case may be, but she doesn't seem bothered, okay? Chriseanrock seems bothered. You know why? Because she knows that he's not going nowhere. And if he do decide to go somewhere, that's going to be his choice. But right now, it's not looking like that. And I think Chriseanrock is really upset because she always, even before she said, oh, but you had a baby, another baby with somebody you're not even with. Girl, you're with him and he don't even want a baby with you. So what are you talking about? It really doesn't even matter. He just don't see you as a mother, like, period. Like, he has a type. And for her to sit here and act like, oh, I'm the star. People talking about me. Okay, but nobody's saying nothing positive. They never really saying nothing positive. Blueface always disrespects you. He embarrasses you all the time. You think that's love and it's not. And people are trying to tell you that and you're not listening. So at this point, it's like the boy who cried wolf, all right? You sitting there blaming yourself for things that you claim that he did and all types of stuff. And it's getting out of hand, but at the end of the day, we are the outsiders looking in. And Chrisean, you're just gonna keep doing this to yourself. People, it's like a broken record, okay? Nobody cares at this point. Like, it's over and done with. Like, for real, for real. And Blueface, you gotta do better out here in these streets, all right? I understand that you're a rapper, you're getting your money, whatever the case may be. You're using Chriseanrock to get some opportunities. Understood. A lot of people out here are doing it, all right? But you have a family, you have kids. You need to work on yourself also, because you out here a clown and just disrespecting women and just playing this player role, and it's getting out of hand and it's old.
All right, because y'all playing. Y'all playing with that's really going to talk her for real. I don't care. I'm not beefing with the interview. I'm not, none of that. It's just the fact that it was an interview and every question was about Rock. Damn near every question, bro. It's kind of weird. You don't think it's weird? When they interview me, they ask about Blue and it's over. We talking about this and oh now we talking about my, cause it's my name. Like I get it, but no, bro. We talking about like we really. I'm kumbaya with the bitch with me. Like she's not with me. So why the you talking about me and her? Like with the I could ask that. But, and then Blue, how you ask me to leave and I say no, I don't want to leave you. Die, I'm staying. Die. It is what it is. Even begged you, like, bro, I don't know. We just going through our rough patch. Your ass, like, we can't come up from this. I'm like, yes, we can. Bro, you text me about a nigga, bro. You hit me about a nigga, bro. You're texting my phone saying, so my BM got the scoop on who you was moving with because she cool with that nigga. First of all, nobody know what I be on too. Why the you talking to another bitch about me and another? I think this whole situation is weird. Like,
child. Anyway, so
now we're gonna talk about Karlissa, all right, and then we're gonna give a little bit of the thoughts about everything at the end, all right. Now you know she is always going to say what she wants to say because she feels the need to say it, all right. She feels the need that her point is important and she wants to let it out, all right. Now, she always come in trying to be disrespectful, then turn around and be like, God, pray, and all this stuff. Like, girl, stop. You're childish, and you're not really mentally up there either. Now, she goes and says, girl, we stopped messing with you in 2018. Oh, you thought we was feeling you? Girl, that was fake. Ain't no one in the family ever felt you. Now, Karlissa, the mama, I know you're not talking about fake because we seen all the videos and everything with you gee hee 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 ha 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 in her face and all this. Girl, you're the fakest. Stop it. Now, she also says she ain't save us that night. She wanted that threesome. She's in Munch. I never trust her with nothing. Not even my son. But it don't even matter because at that point, y'all was trying to come at Jaidyn Alexis and Jiggy. Like, y'all was trying to be disrespectful. Callaway was trying to fight and all this stuff. Like, who would want to save any of y'all? Like, and then somebody wrote her reason don't make sense because if she's mad about y'all getting cool with Rock, then she should feel that way about her. Karlissa says, girl, she's from the trailer park. Don't no one care about her getting mad. She's history. Like, the person was just saying a lot, talking about which is worse because you're a Blueface mother and that was his sister. Jiggy was disrespecting. If Rock is this blue new girl, just stop it. Then she also says, and stop telling these people you black. Your daddy Mexican, therefore you're Mexican. Respect culture. Girl, shut up. And my son paid for 2 motorcycles, one for his son and one for Callie's son. Keep both. Just because we ain't never say nothing didn't mean we never noticed your evil deeds. You are pure evil. No, I haven't watched your interview. I'm still stuck on a jealous grandmother who plotted from the beginning on 2 different generations. Now she also responds to this. We was never your peoples. She at Blueface forced this. Like you said in 2018, I'm lucky you didn't throw my stuff out too. Oh, you thought we forgot? Girl, at that point, none of y'all was getting along, so what are you talking about? Then she says, what family you told you was out your own mouth that your sister was having sex with John? You said your mama was jealous of our relationship. Now she's saying she's jealous of me and Javon relationship. Y'all was TPT. I'm pretty sure that's trailer park trash. I don't know. Callie went in the hospital to have her baby at 25 weeks. Asked that trailer park trash if she called once to check on her. Then tried to take off with my son during her wedding because she looked like her mama. Girl, you been on that don't NF with list. We just don't give you no papers until my son says so. Anywho, who tells any of my kids I can't see my grandkids for their personal gain is my enemy? Save them speeches for your mama. Know what time it is when it comes to my kids. I don't know karma, but I know Jesus. Girl, you just sound like a hypocrite. You're so flippy, floppy, wishy-washy. Like, it just don't make no sense for you to be this old age acting like this. Yes, I put an age to it. I don't care. Because at a certain age, you need to have more sense. Like, then she says, I saw it coming when he was born. I never, ever been allowed to spend time with my grandson unless her mother was off with someone's man. Every day I don't see them, I'll be right here to remind you who you played with. Wait. Here she go talking about Jaidyn Alexis' mom again. It seems like she's really pressed and really feels some type of way against the mother. Like, girl, y'all just go fight it out then. Then she says, I'll make sure they know who did this because as soon as they old enough, they will definitely know. Then she violates and puts the baby picture up there. Says, what kind of sick person plays nan and a boo-boo with the whole kid? You only had them to use them. Now, girl, you're violating at so many levels. Like, why would you put up this baby's picture and say that? Like, come on. You're weird. Like, why you gotta post the baby and say that and then talking about she had the kids to use them? To use what? What are you talking about? Maybe that's why you had your kids, all right? Like, she's weird. Now, please stop, Karlissa. You're embarrassing yourself. She says, you must not know me. I got 2 felonies in life, and they both about my kids. If you think I'm embarrassed, you need to go get checked. Girl, that's something to brag about, girl. You got beat up by Chriseanrock. Where was them felonies then? Like, stop it. Please stop it. Then she says, Mayam, you're constantly going to Instagram every few minutes. Keep talking about this lady. You apologized after Chrisean whooped you. Then she says, let me help you not count how many times I came on here real quick. Girl, you know how many times you come up on here. Like, Instagram is your life for trying to, get some clout. Stop it. Then she goes on and, puts that she blocks people. Like, girl, we know you block people because you don't like the stuff that's coming to you and you don't like the heat. That's it. Just say that. And then she goes on and says, they are going to hate the day they play with minds. Girl, I know you're not talking about your son, Blueface. Like, then she says, I got a few nana boo-boos. It's coming for you and your mama. What? I hate that people make it sound normal for baby mothers to use the kids as a way to control people. That ain't nothing but the devil. That's what she says. All right. So basically, she's really upset that she's not seeing her grandkids. I mean, that's understandable because you're the grandmother and you probably miss seeing them and you never met the granddaughter. So I understand. But she said, post my baby to piss someone off again. What? I even told her, if you out here sleeping with other folks' men, how you going to help your daughter when someone's sleeping with hers? All right, so she's basically talking about Jaidyn Alexis' mother again. I know her personally, and I can confirm she sleeps with anyone, man, and their brothers and friends. So basically, whoever that's in Karlissa's inbox is basically saying that she knows Jaidyn Alexis' mom, and everything that was being said about her is true. Girl, we are not the same. Why do they put the kids in the middle? Then she says, mines don't. I told Callie we can fight if you want to, but Junior will have a fair tribe that he deserves. You don't have to like them to drop them off and pick them up. God will bless an unhardened heart. A mother who truly loves her children would never. Girl, people that love their children will make sure that they aren't around anybody toxic or in any toxic situations. That's what a real mother does. Tell them why you're a weird guy. Don't no one give a dag on about you or about him be. Basically, Karlissa is responding to her sons, defending his BM. She's taking it way too personal, I guess, because she knows she's one of the ones that's not loyal that he's mentioning. So maybe that's why she felt the need to feel so offensive. But it is what it is. Like I said, when it comes to mothers Every mother is different. Every mother moves a certain way, but it is what it is. We ain't the trailer park trash. We ain't taking your little bum checks. We all work for hours. Callie, Rock, Dre, and me. So she put Rock in this list. She really trying to kiss Rock's butt, huh? You really trying it, huh? You really doing it, huh? Girl, you're pathetic. Sure did go live. Ain't no man in this planet putting Carter out of nowhere in the middle of the night for 2 trailer park girls. You thought he was to me? My firstborn grandson? You already knew how I was coming. Girl, you ain't really do much. Like, what are you really talking about? Like, Karlissa, get it together. Come on, because this, y'all all is like, I don't know what's wrong with y'all. Y'all all need counseling. And for you to always talk about Jesus, prayers, and the devil. Girl, you the main one out here acting like a devil. Like, what are you talking about? Like, all of your sins is coming out. All of your true colors is coming out. Like, we understand that you're upset that you're not in your grandkids' life. Things happen. It is what it is. But you're not changing who you are either for somebody to want their kids around you. And y'all can say whatever y'all want to say. Y'all can call somebody bitter, this and this and that. But as a mother, we don't care what the situation is, who is in a situation. If you're toxic and I want to keep me and mine away from that, that's exactly what's going to happen because people do it for a reason. They don't want things to escalate because dealing with Karlissa and her family and her daughter, things could definitely escalate. So let's get straight into the thoughts. All right, y'all? I'm sorry I'm not giving sympathy like a lot of y'all when it comes to Chriseanrock or whatever the case may be because she does way too much for me. And like I said, everybody in this situation is at fault. But let's get straight into it. Let's do a list, all right? Let's compare, all right? Let's start with Blueface and Jaidyn. Yes, they argue. Yes, they had some toxic times. We all seen that. Yes, he gave her 2 kids. He chose to do that. You know, he gives her Rock and Blueface money, all right? He gives her the money. He defends her when he wants. And they have a history and they have an understanding, all right? Let's talk about Rock and Blueface. He allegedly put hands on her. Y'all both do it. He collects your money allegedly. You tatted him all over you. He don't even got your initials on him, but he definitely got his baby mother, Jaidyn Alexis' name on him, all right? Let's just talk about it, and the list goes on. That's just a few, all right? Blueface never really left his BM. Let's just keep that clear. And vice versa. They never left each other. So for y'all to be like, oh, you the side, you the that. How can somebody be a side if they never left? How? Like, why? Like I said, I have my opinions and my take from the outside looking in. And everybody has their opinions and their thoughts on it. And I'm going to speak mine. You don't have to like it. You don't have to love it. But just know that I'm never bothered. I'm always unbothered over here. This is the internet. It's opinions. It's never that serious to be pressed or big mad. Like, I'm just letting y'all know because I see y'all in the comments and I'm going to address this to everybody. And I hope y'all listening because respect will be given if it's gave, okay? Like, that's just how it is, point blank, period. And don't get mad over my content. Like, it is what it is. But I still said what I said. Karlissa needs to grow up. Like I said, she's doing way too much for the clout, and she the main one talking about people with clout chasing. Girl, you're the main one. Yes, Jaidyn Alexis is not a saint. I mean, because everybody's saying she's there and she's a side when that's not even, like, proven facts. Like, but she's not out here doing what Chriseanrock is doing. Like, she been did and done that with Blueface, and she's just playing her role, sitting back and relaxing, collecting that money and doing what she has to do as a mother for her kids. Like, let's just stop it. She's in her own crib. She don't have to answer to nobody or whatever the case may be. And Blueface is not. I mean, I'm pretty sure he would feel some type of way and try to, you know, express himself about if Jaidyn and Alexis move on or whatever the case may be, because that's exactly the type of person that he's giving off. But I don't know, y'all. I said what I said throughout the video, giving very much low vibrations. But anyways, let me know what y'all think about this because I love the comments, whether it's negative or positive, really don't matter to me. But make sure y'all stay tuned because the next video will be coming up tomorrow. And if y'all have anything that y'all would like for me to talk about, DM me in my Instagram, EToxicTeaLounge, and I will get right to it. All right, so I love y'all and toodaloo.